Hey, this is Bastian from OnlyFansAPI, and today we'll show you how you can extract any data from OnlyFans via OnlyFans API to your tool of choice, no matter whether it's a Google Sheet or Airtable in minutes. We'll show you how you can get detailed profile information, revenue information, or advanced link tracking information without writing a single line of code via automation tools such as Make.com. We'll show you how to do all this from scratch for you to be able to customize. However, you can also just use one of our templates. And remember, there's a lot more options. You can automate pretty much anything. Diego, the stage is yours.
Hi, yeah. So as the very first step, once you're signed into our dashboard, you're gonna head over to the sidebar where it says integrations no code, and you're gonna press on it, and then you're gonna follow our quick start guides, which will show you how to install our make.com integration. So you just press on here, and once you sign in, you're signed in, you're just gonna press on the install button, and this will install the make.com integration to your account. In this case, it's already installed for us. Just press on install, and that will just give you the whole installation process. Once this is done, you're going to head back to our dashboards and you're going to add your first account. So you're just going to press on accounts. Then you're going to press on connect accounts. As the first step here, you can give it a quick name. This is just an internal name for you to easily view which account you're connecting. So in this case, we'll call it tests. Then we're going to press head over to the email and we're going to insert the password. And then here as well, you can choose whether you're going to use our proxy, which is recommended, or you can connect your own proxy as well. For this demo, we'll stick to our custom proxy. And we're going to press on add. Here on the account should get added in about 1 minute. And just by the way, we have full support for two-factor authentication. That is the app support, SMS support, and also face verification support. And as you can see now, the account is connected successfully. So that was quite easy. What we're going to do afterwards is we're going to head over to the API keys page and you're going to create a new API key for make.com to use. So you're going to press on the create API key button and then you can give it a quick name. So in this case, I'll call it make.com demo. You're going to press on add, and then you're going to copy this value. So once you have the new API key, what you're going to do is you're going to head over to make.com and you're going to make a new scenario, and then you're going to make a new connection and you're going to enter your API key. And afterwards, you're going to press on save. So from here on, we're going to add a new module, Airtable, and we're going to press on search use records. And we're also going to connect our Airtable account to make.com. So just press on add. Then for connection type, you're going to press on Airtable OAuth. You can give it a name here as well if you want to. And then you're going to press on save. This will open a new window to Airtable. Just give it permission to access your resources and your bases, and then press on grant access. And as you can see, this is the connection with Airtable also done. So let's now head over to our Airtable, where Sebastian will tell you something about our table setup.
Super. So thanks, Diego. So here is just an example of what you can do very quickly. Here you can basically list out all your accounts that you have connected. You can connect them all for you to have an overview of everything that's going on in real time. This can be updated as often as you want it to be updated. And then we'll be showing you another sheet, the account revenue data, in a second. This one's to show you basically in real time, all the revenue information, again, can be updated as often as you want it to. So Diego, please feel free to go ahead.
Yes, perfect. So we're going to head back to make.com. And here under the search records module, we're going to press on the correct base. For us, it's called OnlyFans API. And then we're going to start with the table accounts. And then here we are going to select the name. And then in the formula, what we're going to do is we're going to search in Airtable if there is already an account existing. So what we're going to do is we're going to say where name equals the username. So we're going to press under search items. We're going to type username, and then we're going to set the limit to just one account because we just want to make a quick search to see if it's existing or not. And then we will press on save. And now if we're going to run the module, you can see here, there's 2 operations, but neither have been found. So now we're going to do this by making it into a flow control into a router. And this router will split it up into 2 different options. So option 1 will be found, option 2 will be not found. So let's start with option 1, which will be found. You're going to press on set up a filter. You can give it a name. So we'll call it has records, and then the second router will be no results. We're going to give it the name no results, and the condition here will be the same. So total number of bundles, in this case it will be equal to, so numeric operator equal to 0. This means that no accounts have been found. And from here on, let's start with the has records. So in this case, we're going to say when I want to update the records, we're going to once again press on the correct connection. You're going to press on the correct table. In this case, it is accounts. And what you're going to do here for record ID, it will be the ID of the search records, because in this case, it's already found. The name, in this case, we'll give it username, but it can be anything. So let's search for username. Let's drag and drop this as well. Account ID will be the ID of the OnlyFans account. So we're going to type ID. We're going to drag and drop this field in here. Subscription price is going to be the price of the subscription. And we're going to choose the correct table again as well. Then the record name will once again be the username of the account ID will be the ID of the account, and the subscription price will be the same again as well. And we're going to also press on save. Now we're going to run a module and see what it's going to give us. So it's going to get the accounts. It's going to search for the accounts. In this case, both were not found yet. So it's both going to make those accounts. So if you head over to Airtable and press on accounts, you're going to see the two entries with the correct IDs and with the correct subscription price. So this part of the module is done. What we can do from here is we're going to save the module, of course. And at the bottom as well, you can choose how often you want the module to run. So it's recommended to make this run once per day. So in case the subscription price changes or your account username changes, then it will be updated and reflected in Airtable as well. And we're going to save it once more. And that's it. This is the account updating module to Airtable. So once the account integration is done, we're going to make the revenue data integration. So we're once again going to press a new scenario and we're going to press on save. Afterwards, we're going to add a new module. This module will be called earning statistics. So we're going to type in earning. We're going to scroll down. It will be called list earning statistics. We're going to press on that. Here for the account ID, we're going to pass on the ID of the previous module. So we're going to drag and drop it in here. For start date, we're going to search for just today. So you can just type in today. And also end date, we're going to search for today. So once again, just type in today. And afterwards, get pressed on save. From here on, we're going to choose the correct base again. And we're going to search for the name. So after you've chosen the correct base and table, you're going to filter for both the dates and you're going to filter for the account username. And you're going to paste in this formula. This formula will search where the date is today's date, and then you're going to say where the account's username is the username of the account that we've just. So we're going to type in username, and we're going to drag and drop this in here. And once again, we're going to do the limit to just one, because we just want to make a search. Then we're going to press on save, and let's run it once to see what it's going to give us. So it will get the accounts, get the statistics, and then search for it. In this case, it does not exist yet, so that's perfect. So we're going to add once again a router, and we're going to repeat the same process. So from here on, at the top, we're going to start with no results. So we're once again going to call it no results. And we're going to say where the total number of bundles is equal to 0. And then we're going to add this filter as well. This filter will be called has results. And we're going to say where the total number of bundles is greater than 0. And we're going to press on save. So let's start with the has result. So we're going to here press on the plus button. We're going to go to Airtable and we're going to say, so for the update, we're going to press on the correct base. We're going to press on the correct table. This case is account revenue data. And for the record ID, it will be the ID of the search. The date will be today's date. So we're going to press on date. We're going to press on now. Then we're just going to drag and drop total net. Same for gross and for the tips as well. So net tips, gross tips, and posts as well. In this case, we also want to make the right connection between the account that you've added in the previous Airtable step with the revenue data. So in your account username, you're going to press on add item. And in your record ID, you're going to type username and you're going to drag and drop the username into the record ID. And as a final step at the bottom, smart links needs to be on yes. And then let's press on save. Now let's do the no results option. So once again, we're going to go to Airtable. In this case, it will not be an update, it'll be a create. So we're going to press on create records. We're going to choose the correct base again and the right table as well. So you're going to choose the correct base and the correct table. Date icon, then you're going to press on now. And then once again, the same fields will just be drag and dropped. So the net revenue will be net revenue and the gross and the chat messages as well. And just like before, in your account username, we're going to press on add item because we want to make the connection to the accounts. Then on your record ID, we're going to press down and we're going to search for username. And we will drag and drop the username. And then once again, under smart links, you will press on yes. And we're going to press on save. Now let's run the module and see what it's going to give us so far. So we're going to press on run once. So it will list the accounts. It will get the earning statistics. It will search for the records. They do not exist yet, so it will make them. So if we head over to Airtable, as you can see here, you're going to see the revenue data for each day and for each account. So you see the total revenue, the subscriptions, the messages. In this case, there is no post revenue. And you will also see that the connection of the account will be connected to the account that was made with the previous scenario. So for this module, let's go back and let's go save the module as well. Then we're going to make it also run once every day. So at the bottom, we're going to press on every 15 minutes. We're going to change it every day and we're going to press on save and activate scenario. And that's it. This is how to make your connection between OnlyFans API to Airtable.
Awesome. Thanks, Diego. So what's really cool about this is you can organize the information in any way you want, right? In this scenario, we're updating the record once a day. But if you want to update it every hour, you can without a problem. In the Airtable we just created, right? You just have 2 records and you're getting this information in a static way. But you can, in Airtable, you can create a dashboard, you can make a view, you can really do it in any way you want. So if you want to see the results, for example, in a weekly manner, in a daily manner, you can organize it in that way, right? And this is usable if you're a solo creator. as well as if you are a huge agency and are managing a lot of creators, you can do a lot here, right? Something we didn't talk about here, which also is also really cool, is the link tracking scenario, which allows you to do detailed analyses on any sort of link tracking, ranging from subscriber count, click count, revenue, spend. So you can instantly see what's working and what's not working. And great news, all of these scenarios can be just very easily imported into your make and your Airtable with one click directly through the documentation. So if you have any questions, let us know. If you're struggling with anything, please let us know. We're more than happy to help with anything API related. And we're really excited and looking forward to see how you use this.